found out, Luce, that the #1 search term for people that watch the channel is ASMR.
No, it's not.
No, it is. It doesn't mean that they look at our videos for ASMR, but it's the #1 search term. So, done it. Hit the nail. There we go. More subs instantly, right? That's how it works.
What would be the ASMR for 40k?
I don't know.
But is it the clinking of the dice?
Fat people sweating, probably. Welcome, everybody, to Friday night's 40k After Dark. There's no topic tonight. I know normally we would have a topic and I would talk about a topic for a bit. And then you guys would have a go. Not doing that tonight. Not doing that tonight. So why? Because it's the last stream of this week before I have my week holiday. There is another stream before the end of the year. That's on New Year's Eve. This is the last routine stream of the year. And it's a special stream, but I have to confess, chat, I've lied to you slightly. I've lied to you slightly. It says birthday stream, but my birthday's tomorrow. Right? My birthday's tomorrow. So, it's not that much of a lie, though.
No, not really.
No, because it's still my birthday stream, because this is the last thing I do before I go to bed, and then it's my birthday.
Although, a lie is a lie.
A lie is a lie. It's true, yeah. So basically, I thought I would do a normal 40k After Dark, but instead of talking about a 40k topic, we could do a bit of reflection. We could just chat nonsense. Mostly, you can just super chat and gift memberships to me for my birthday. That's the whole point, right? That's the whole idea. Like the big man himself, Tim Chaser, who's gifted 20. I did something this time. I went for a birthday goal. We've never done 200 members in a stream. I was like, they can do it tonight. They can do it tonight. They can try that tonight.
You'll never be enough, chat. This is what.
Happy birthday, sir. You are awesome.
Thank you, Barrows Ford, you absolute legend. Thank you so much for the super chat. They're always enough, Luce. Tim's already gifted 20. Look, he started strong.
Happy birthday for tomorrow, Liam.
Thank you very much, Grant. You're a hero. I love you. James, thank you for the sick face. Christopher, thank you for the heart. She will explode. Not Luce, the chat bot. She will explode. But I'll say thank you now. You're amazing. And I also have my favourite Vikings blood mead that turned up this morning, so it's a good day for everybody. This is alcoholic honey, so it can only be good for man flu, right? I'm not as bad today, by the way, chat.
Your thumbnail looks like you're the only one that turned up to your party.
Happy birthday, Liam. Party face, party face, party face.
I mean, that's kind of what used to happen, so...
Aww.
When my birthday was on Christmas Eve, you typically are the only one who turns up to your birthday.
Yeah, that's true.
Thanks for bringing back those memories, Luce.
No problem.
Barrows Ford, legend, gifting another membership. Thank you so much. Christopher, that's a thank you for the heart. No, we need to do one membership, people. I have to go in here and I have to do one membership like this. So fucking annoying. But thank you, you heroes. So I don't really have much to talk to you people about tonight, to be honest with you. Apart from Happy Christmas. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening. I hope for most of you at least, this means you are now finished for the Christmas weekend.
Happy old day.
I'm not that old, Carl. How old do you think I am? Jesus. I hope that this means most of you are in fact finished for Christmas. It actually means after this stream that Luce and I are finished for Christmas. I'm not streaming next week. Thank you for the cake, Kirsty. Next week I'm having a whole week off until Saturday. We will be doing a New Year's Eve stream because that's the right thing to do. Right? But hopefully you're all finishing for Christmas holidays, break, Christmas leave, whatever you want to call it. Tell me what you're doing. Tell me what your plans are from now. Today's supposedly the worst travel day, one of the worst travel days of the year.
Well, not if you're in an airport.
Not if you're in an airport, apparently, yeah. In the UK.
It's never been smoother.
Apparently it's one of the worst travel days of the year. The roads, we went to the shop today, chaos.
Wash your goboot with media, filthy animal.
I will, Dave, thank you. She almost managed your accent there.
Yeah, I heard it.
I heard it too. Yeah, we went out today. We went to the supermarket. It was fucking carnage. It's like murder dome out there.
Custodes.
Custodes. It is like, what was that program that everyone was watching?
There's many.
The game show one.
There's also many.
No, recently, where they die.
Oh, Squid Game.
Yeah. It's like a combination.
I haven't seen it.
Thank you for the poo, Garcy. Thank you for the poo. It's like a combination of Squid Game and fucking Hunger Games out there today, honestly.
I don't know what you're on about. I had a lovely natter with my checkout lady.
Of course you did.
Happy birthday, you old codger.
What's this old thing come from as well?
Such a codger.
Where's this old thing come from? Yesterday, Uncle Liam, they've started calling me now. I don't know why.
Happy 59th
Fuck
birthday
off,
for tomorrow.
Ben. I like the £5.90 super chat for that as well. You fucking dick. Thank you, though, mate. I appreciate it. Excuse me. I have a little bit of man flu still, but we're coping.
Happy already your birthday from the future, aka Australia.
So you already know how old I am, Freshmon, then, is what we're saying. So you're closer to Christmas than the rest of us. Oh. Fucking criminals. Thank you, though. Thank you for the donation. Jesus Christ.
Happy birthday, youngster. May this new year be better than last. Hug your family and tell them you love them.
I do that daily, sir, but thank you. I'm excited to talk about next year, but I'll probably just keep getting interrupted. There we go.
Secret New Year project. Winking face. Happy birthday.
Yes, Rambo. We might talk about it a little bit tonight, actually, if I get the chance.
What are we talking about?
Don't worry. I mean, you could be involved if you want, but you won't want to be.
Oh.
Happy birthday, heart.
This is why don't I every week I just do a birthday stream? This is the best idea I've ever had. I think I could legitimately tell everyone about a birthday every week.
I'm struggling to understand where we are.
Happy birthday, Custodies. I mean Liam.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I found it.
Cool German dude. You fucking legend as well.
I found it.
You struggling to keep up with chat?
No, because I'm 40 seconds late.
If you've finished for Christmas, does that mean you've let Joe out from under the stairs? Like someone on day release?
Yeah, Joe's at home for a change.
Yeah.
And apparently very unwell.
I don't see how. I made him sausages, eggs,
It's not.
and chips.
It's not man flu, to be clear.
Happy birthday for tomorrow, my mate.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you, everyone, for the donations, by the way. This is incredible. You guys are amazing. Absolutely amazing people. Carl, stop it. I put the 200 memberships up there for a joke, Carl. We're not actually supposed to achieve it. All right? This is the point. We're not supposed to actually make me give away two £100 vouchers in one night for my birthday. That'd be silly. Right, she's calmed down. Although I think there's more lined up.
Well, we wouldn't be British if we didn't like queues, so
I love a queue.
it's only right. I like a queue.
I'm lying.
because
I fucking hate queues.
I like a queue because it's the best people watching you'll ever watch, because you can kind of count the tempers lost. Like whack-a-mole. That one's going. Now that one's going. Now that one's going. It's a queue. It's gonna move.
No,
Can we just calm
no.
down?
There's nothing good about queuing.
It is. It's people watching.
There's nothing good about
It's free
queuing.
entertainment during your...
Happy birthday, Liam. For tomorrow, party popper, present, party face. Glad to see that you are getting over your man flu. Salad and here are some funds for more mead.
Thank you so much.
Custodies.
I actually feel okay today.
Another year in the embrace of the Demperor. Happy birthday, you heretic.
Thank you, Michael. You're a hero. Yeah, I've still got the cough, so every now and again you might hear me cough. I'll try and reach for the mute button, but if I miss it, sorry. But I feel fine today. I was suffering this morning.
Can't owe you 20 sheet on your birthday.
What was that? I missed what
What?
she said there. Hang on, where is the Bubba chat? Can't owe you 20 sheet on your birthday.
A sheet note.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Grandpa Liam.
Fucking grandpa. Fuck you, Laura. I sent you an orc. Right? And I disguised it as you and Ben's present, but everyone knows Ben doesn't really like the orcs.
Happy 49th birthday, Liam.
It's not canon. That's not canon. I'm not 49. I'm not 49. It's not canon.
Happy motherfricking birthday.
Thank you, Paul. We've caught up. We've actually caught up.
Okay.
We've caught up. Okay, right. If you haven't been gifted a membership, then you are very lucky. Exclamation mark Discord in chat to come and join us in the Great Hall. The Great Hall is full of amazing people. And actually, what we can do 10 minutes into this birthday stream is chuck out a special announcement, can't we?
Yes, we can.
We actually can do now because it's confirmed.
Oh, I wonder what you're on about then.
Yeah.
I thought...
Don't
well,
worry, Lisa, I'm not pregnant.
No, I was going to say, I can't possibly be.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're both marching back to that surgeon.
Yeah. So, well, actually, should we book our hotel before we announce the date?
Yeah. Yeah, nothing to announce, nothing
Yeah.
to see here. Move along.
We could tell you the next Great Hall Gathering date,
Form an orderly queue and just people watch until we let you know.
but we won't because we want to book
Hold
our
on.
hotel when it's
Let me-
cheaper.
Don't. I'm going to look at
You book it
hotels
now.
Right now.
You book it right now.
Because you lot drive the price up the
Yeah.
minute we tell the date.
You book it now so we can get it cheaper, then they can pay more.
No.
That's what you're saying.
What we'll do is we'll all get a hotel that we like
Yeah.
and then hover over the reserve button and then very, very, very quickly say the date that the next Great Hall Gathering is and then I'll click reserve. And that way it's fair. Everybody was ready. We were all waiting. We were all hovering over reserve. It's fair.
Not Great Hall Giveaway, Essen. Great Hall Gathering. It's Joe that calls it the Great Hall Giveaway.
Yeah, Joe.
Right? None of that nonsense. None of that nonsense. In the 49th millennium, in the grim darkness of the far future, there is only Liam's beard. Exclamation mark beard. Exclamation mark beard. But we have this today, in fact, confirmed.
Keep the super chats going, people. Hypertrain.
Tim. Why would you do that to me, Tim? See if they all go, shall we? I bet they all go. Tim's just dropped another 50.
Happy birthday, Luce.
Ah, slightly early.
Yeah.
But thank you very much.
That puts us on 101 new members. You know what that means, people?
I need to sneeze.
Good boy, Christopher. Exclamation mark beard. That's 20% off the Beard Struggle products, which is genuinely what I use. It's the best stuff. It's the best stuff in the world. Exclamation mark beard. Use the Beard Struggle. Get 20% off. They're amazing.
My mate Tommy says Luce has a babe station voice.
Do I?
Is that because of the cold, though?
Oh, let me try. Let me try. Are you ready?
Oh, no. Hang on. Go on.
Pick your fucking shoes up before I launch them out the door. Is that Babe Station?
It sounds like, yeah.
Yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah, I've often masturbated to that.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, yeah.
I bet. It must be why you do it so much. Why you don't pick your shoes up so much.
Exactly, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
It can't possibly be the stealth training assault course that me and Emmy have to go through because of the ridiculous amounts of pairs of shoes that are right there in the doorway. You can give me the eyebrows.
Right.
You can give me the eyebrows.
You can go fuck yourself. My
Is that Babe
shoes,
Station?
all my different shoes are lined up nicely under my desk
Are
here.
they?
And then you and the boys come in through the door.
Trip
and
over
then,
them. Yes, go on.
And then it's like someone's just whipped you out of your shoes and just left them there. Like they look like the scene of a murder scene. You know where like there's chalk drawn around people? There's just
Right.
shoes left there. Like,
Is
oh,
there?
I think 3 people came in this house. It's hard to tell because there's fucking 7 pairs of shoes here and a random one.
Oh, a birthday rant. We're so lucky, chat.
Don't get me started on shoes, woman.
No, I know you're quite passionate about shoes.
You leave yours everywhere.
You own a bajillion
They're literally
pairs.
trip hazards. I feel like they're honestly left as a trap. Just to try and snare me once more. Honestly.
Snare you.
Bloody woman. And they're all little because you've got little feet. They're all little shoes, so I don't see them and I just trip over them.
They're like little
Horrendous.
foot grenades.
Horrendous. Have you booked this hotel room yet? I'm waiting to give this date away.
Do you know what? I've just Googled Stockport and Google doesn't know where Stockport is. So I'm currently just wandering around.
Google's just refusing to acknowledge where Stockport
virtually
is, all right?
looking for Stockport right now.
You just need Premier Inn Stockport South.
But I don't want that one.
Yes, we do.
Not that one.
Yes, we do.
We want the one that's the other side of Stockport.
Stockport North, yes.
Yes. That
Yes.
one.
Yes, do you need my business card? There you go.
Hang on. Prem.
Happy birthday, Liam.
Thank you so much, Rob. Are you the Rob? Good catch. Good catch. Rob, are you the Rob? Are you Army Rob? Thank you so much, man. You're a hero. I love you. Has Luce taken out new life insurance? Probably, yeah. On me? Yeah, absolutely.
No.
Luce 1 CP strap, booby traps. It's successful. I often suffer 2 mortal wounds. Often suffer 2 mortal wounds. Liam deletes his browser history well. Babe Station never been seen. Exactly.
I didn't even think that was still up and running for some stupid reason.
It's not a thing, is it? Is this still a thing?
We've had a 2-year lockdown. Didn't at all think Babe Station
Did Babe
would do
Station ever
anything.
survive when Pornhub became a thing? This is great
That's a
conversation for
point.
YouTube, isn't it?
That's the point.
Happy birthday. Sorry I was late. Can't wait to see what started the rant.
Thanks, Adrian. You wonderful, beautiful human. Thank you for listening, chat, man. You're a hero. You're a hero. I remember a crime scene near my school as a kid.
Liam, you're sounding like an old man. Up next you'll be telling people to get off your lawn.
I don't like people on my driveway, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, or near me, actually, ever. I don't like people anywhere near me, ever. I don't like anyone near me, apart from Joe, unless he's got gas. No, that's not so good. But, yeah. Yesterday I was very grumpy, actually, to be fair.
But say that again.
So yesterday I was very grumpy, actually, to be fair.
You were. Me and Joe were cowering in the corner.
Tripping over shoes sounds like a you problem. Aren't you military guys supposed to have good situational awareness? Also, happy 45th birthday.
No, not 45th birthday, Mandy. Thank you for the super chat, you hero. And I have terrible situational awareness, especially when I'm grumpy. Yesterday I was super grumpy. As Luce was saying, her and Joe were cowering in the corner, and it's this cough. Trying to explain to people, firstly, I actually don't get sick all that often, which is good. I mean, I can't moan about that. But it means when I do get sick, I'm just grumpy because I don't like being sick. The second there's a cold that hits the children and they start getting unwell, I'm on it with fucking vitamins and orange juice and just like fresh fruit and just like, no, I don't want this shit. Keep it away from me. And 9 times out of 10, it actually works. And I manage to hold it at bay. The kids do get sick. I can help look after them. Sometimes actually even you get sick and I somehow just manage to avoid it. Normally. But when I do get ill, like now, I'm just the grumpiest shit ever because I don't like being sick. The other thing is, when it's your voice, so my job is basically my voice, in essence, right? We do 2 to 3 talking head streams a week and 2 battle report streams a week, and I have to talk on all of them. And for at least 2, maybe 3 of those talking head streams, I basically have to talk constantly there or thereabouts for an hour to 90 minutes. So when you have a horrific cough and your throat is fucked, it's just pain. Wednesday, when I turned the stream off on Wednesday, I then proceeded to have a 5-minute coughing fit and was just red raw.
Happy 50th birthday, dude.
Fuck off, Umbra. Ben, you're older than me, aren't you? He's back called Umber again as well. Now I know who it is. Oh, love you, Ben. None of this fit. Has anyone actually guessed my age? No points if you actually know it, but has anyone actually guessed my age? Because I think everyone thinks I must have had the hardest of paper rounds. Like, it looks like everyone thinks I had a paper round in Beirut. So yeah, when your voice is your job, Wednesday I came off stream, I had a monumental coughing fit. My throat was then red raw. I was dosing up on cough sweets and all kinds of shit. And it basically means that to do your job, you're in pain, right? I mean, I'm not the only person, and it's not that bad comparatively, but it just makes me grumpy.
Happy birthday. Have a round on me.
James, thank you so much, man. You're a hero. Vex is the closest so far. Dave B nailed it. Kai nailed it. Kipper nailed it. Some people nailed it. Craig the Kilt nailed it. Alex nailed it. 420 Vex. Fuck you. Walking Dead, close. Most of you are in the ballpark. Today, I'm 35. Tomorrow, I will be 36. I know. We thought you were 27, Liam. We were just winding you up. I dose vitamin D3, zinc, and quercetin. Quercetin, is that how you say it? Rarely if I ever get sick. Yeah, I have nutrients and minerals, and there's a thing from Innocent Smoothie called the Blue Machine. That thing's fucking amazing, actually. That's full of goodness. It's fucking expensive though, to be fair. Whatever your age is, you don't count them in years anymore. Decades more likely. Thanks, mate. Cheers. Yeah, it's been a good year, actually, for the channel. For me, if we look at 35 to 36 as a year, it's actually been a bit of a phenomenal year for us. So, at the start of the year, we had decided to go full-time. It was only in January, on the 17th of January, to be precise, that we actually left my full-time job as a manager at Rolls-Royce. Stepped away from that mid-January last year, officially, and finished my handover. So this year is the first year of being actually entirely full-time with the channel, with DZTV, with working for myself and me calling the shots about what I have to do, etc. So that's a big deal for me, which has been amazing. And I said to Luce, we'll give it 3 months, we'll see how it goes. And fuck me, we're still here, 12 months later, really looking forward to next year rather than being absolutely petrified. At the same time, we gave Luce her full title and her job, so she runs our events and our merchandise, and she's doing an app for the YouTube channel. She's doing a fucking incredible job. I mean, case in point,
Happy 35th birthday and Merry Christmas.
Thanks, Big Bad Peter Gamer. And case in point, we received 2,000 dice on Tuesday, and we shipped the last pack today. We've got none left. That's incredible. We had the Great Hall Gathering. We had Dempsey Con.
So 35 is right today then.
Right, it's right
Shrugging.
today, Gaster. Yes, yeah, it is. So we had the first Great Hall Gathering up at Element. We had Dempsey Con at Factorum. 2 events where the community got together, which was amazing. Absolutely incredible.
Happy 70th birthday.
Fuck you, Lehman. Thanks, Josh. You're a hero. Look forward to seeing you in January. We started running the Deployment Zone GTs. We run a GT pretty much every single month. That's been impressive.
Happy birthday, old fella custodies.
Thanks, Will. You're a hero. I went to Mini Wargaming and lived the dream by going hanging out in the bunker and filming a battle report with Mini Wargaming Dave and putting him on stream. I went to Tabletop Titans and hung out with those guys.
Happy birthday, young man. Beard for the beard god.
Thank you so much, Veritas. I will sort your... Although I'm not working next week, I will sort your voucher out next week, buddy. Don't you worry. So we went to Mini Wargaming. We went to Tabletop Titans. Both of those things were incredible, obviously, this year. So we've done some amazing things this year already. It's incredible. Personally, I did something that I've wanted to do for probably the last 5 years and did my motorcycle license and passed that. And now I've got my own bike.
This is my present for you and my way to say thank you for what you do every day.
Adrian, you're a hero. I've just seen as well that you've become one of the biggest dicks in chat. You are now a Thane. That means in Discord, if you find a little link in Discord and click it, you then get to join the Only Thanes WhatsApp chat. The Only Thanes WhatsApp chat is where it's at. It's where all the cool kids hang out, and we talk in WhatsApp daily, pretty much, as well. Warhipster, happy birthday, mate. Welcome, dude. Thanks, Josh. You're a hero. So thank you, Adrian, for upgrading to being one of the biggest dicks. You're a hero. You get the private WhatsApp chat and all the benefits beforehand. Lucy, you've got your hand up like we're at school.
Your bank doesn't trust me. It
What?
Needs
It needs me to approve in the
yeah.
app. For fuck's sake.
Bloody banks ruining
Why
everything.
fucking making my money safe and shit? Oh my Jesus Christ. Let me scan my face. Come on. Yeah, it's still me.
Way more expensive to do an event in May than it is in December,
Yeah,
ironically.
but we might actually sell more tickets as well, so I'm okay with it.
But December's Christmas and...
It's going to cost me a fortune when we book the hotels for all the other guys, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, I've done it. You can approve it now. We have got a new Thane cast. Adrian's going to come join us, I hope. I hope. Like the stream, you shits. Absolutely.
Please take down the one that says the kids won't eat.
No,
'cause
I've
that's not
kept
true.
exclamation mark chat, but I did get rid of exclamation mark gift because it didn't sound right. It wasn't a good one.
So does it no longer say?
So exclamation mark gift was you can gift memberships so cheap dicks can join in, and then I got rid of that one. It didn't sound right. But I've kept the one that says if you don't super chat, my kids don't eat.
No, don't no. No.
That's Lucy's favourite exclamation mark chat. She likes it when she sees that one in chat a lot. She likes exclamation mark chat. If you fuckers don't super chat, my kids don't eat.
That's not true.
I mean,
true.
it kind of is true.
No,
It's
it's
a little bit
not.
true. Isn't it? Exclamation mark gift is gone, team. I got rid of it. I didn't like it. It didn't sound right. It didn't sound as funny as the other two. So, yeah. It is going to cost me more on hotels for the team. Because Great Hall Gatherings, we typically pay for them.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Luke. You're a hero. Great Hall Gatherings, we typically pay for the team to come and hang out with us.
I don't understand how it is way more expensive because my week in York.
Because it's May.
For me, yeah, but for me to stay in a hotel first week of December in York I didn't stay in a hotel. I stayed in a hostel, which was pretty good actually. The going rate was nearly £1,000. £1,000 for a bed and a bathtub, really?
Yeah, but
That's insane.
I normally typically pay what you've just paid for a hotel room in Stockport South when we do events that wasn't that one in December. How we got it that cheap, I don't know. Everybody else who booked hotels paid the same rate that you've basically just paid.
That's
just
what
got lucky.
I'm saying. Like, I can't understand how.
But is it booked?
Well, I'm waiting for
Tomorrow
the
is Christmas and the children shouldn't starve.
Oh, see? No.
See, this is why we keep it in this. Mandy, love you. That's $100 on Super Chat, so Mandy, stop it. Okay? It is Christmas. Thank you. Love you. But stop it. Right? Anyway, that means we can give out the date.
No, because I haven't got the email yet. Have you got the email?
Have I got the email? Did you put my email address in? Because if you put my email address in, that's why you won't have the email.
No, it's my email, but I haven't
Why would I have the email if it's your email?
Sorry, I just had a brain fart moment.
Did you get the confirmation on the website?
Yeah, but I'm not saying anything until I have an email.
But you've got the confirmation on the website.
Say nothing until there's something to say.
What do you think, chat?
Easiest job in the world. Don't say it.
Yeah, James, we paid that for the hotel originally, and in the current date we booked, the hotel is double the price. But because it's walking distance across the road from Element Games, I'm not going to book a different hotel because I want to just walk across the road. And I will pay for the privilege of walking to the bar.
This is where we're very different people. Is that I don't mind walking half an hour into York every day to pay literally a tenth of the price for a week in York. Walking's good for you.
I will walk to the bar. I will walk to the bar. You still haven't got Merkin. We had Merkin, Umbra. We had it for a while, and it just got spammed, so we took it away, basically. You can't give these kids anything. They ruin everything, right? They ruin everything. AB, welcome to the channel, mate. Welcome to Hasir Tier. You now get to come and join us in Discord. Exclamation mark Discord in chat. Is there other events on nearby that weekend then? I don't know. But what I do know is that there was only the Sunday free. Here's our plan. Here's our fucking hell, John. That's 3 times this week. Stop it. Here's our plan. Saturday we rock up. We do the pub quiz in the evening with beer, so we can beer and do. Oh wait, ban lifted. He says we can beer and do the quiz at the same time, which is amazing. And then Saturday we'll go into the same as what we just did, which will be gaming slots, hobby slots, raffle, lunch, dinner. But then we'd have a quiz at the end, so we can have a quiz with beer. That's the plan, right? John, you're a fucking hero. You're an absolute legend in the community. I love you very dearly. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Although you're going to cost me more money now, you people.
Okay, I've got the email.
You have the email?
I've got the email.
Okay, what that means is I can tell you the date. Who wants the date? Who wants the date? Does anyone want the date? Is it going to go up to 150? It is actually going to go up, isn't it? All these people just grabbing these free memberships. 145, 146. I thought this was a silly target tonight. Oh, we've stopped at 146. Have we run out of people who could accept gifted memberships? Is my second voucher safe?
The Principal in York is a nice place to stay at. Cost me like £240 a night when I was there.
Jesus Christ.
See, it's 200. Hang on, what's in mine?
I mean, that sounds nice at 240 quid a night, right?
Happy birthday, Liam. Custodies rock.
Thank you so much, Big Ron. You're a hero. Love you dearly. Is that 150 new members? It's 152 Asbo right now. 152 new members tonight. So one more. There's another voucher. I've got 2 vouchers to give
I
away.
wouldn't expect Luce to let the poor kids be hungry here. Get Emma pizza and Haribo.
You haven't seen the cost. Have you seen how much you put into it?
No.
That's a lot of pizza and Haribo. Carl, stop it. No, you've already done 50 members. That's enough now.
Luce, because you don't have to walk the 1 hour drunk.
Exactly.
It would be half an hour.
No, not when you're drunk, it wouldn't. Carl can't do Sundays. Come on, you can work something out, surely. I can't do Sunday. Come on, it's a Sunday. Everyone can do a Sunday. You can't say you can't do a Sunday, Demon Russ, if you're doing a GT, which is a Saturday and a Sunday. Think it through, all right?
Okay, so my hostel night cost me about £63 a night to stay in York.
Okay, I don't know what you want me to say to that.
Because when I've already forgotten who it was, said 200 and something pound a night at the Principal. I did look at the Principal. I just cannot spend that much money on what is essentially a bed and a bathtub. Because I was out for like 12 hours.
I 100% absolutely could spend that on a hotel if I thought I was spending some decent time in there. So if I was somewhere like that on my own, I was going out for dinner at like 5 till 7 and then going to the hotel room, being there all night and then into late into the morning. So I was spending half my day in the hotel room. I could justify that cost if it was very comfortable, very nice, well presented. I could definitely justify that cost happily.
I think what matters to me in a hotel, there was one hotel room we walked into and instantly smelled of cigarette smoke.
Yeah.
And then it's, now I cannot settle in this room because I think someone's been smoking in this room.
And that's what you get when you pay cheap.
No, because I didn't have that in York.
I mean, that was a one-off.
I don't think it is, babe.
Most of the cheap ones we go to, the hotel's like being pissed on by the fucking shower's like being pissed on by a 7-year-old. The bed, God, it's a one-person bed. Because if I jump in bed, you take off. Or we're both in bed and it's the middle of the night and I wake up seasick. The fucking aircon doesn't work. The extractor fans don't work. We go in hotels where it says, keep the door shut when you have a shower because you'll set the fire alarm off.
We'll stop having bonfires in the shower then.
You had a hairdryer that's like being breathed on by a dog. You get what you pay for in these places.
All of these problems are just embellishments. Did I have a bathtub or a shower? Yes. Did I have a bed? Yes. Done. That's all I need.
No, Michael Ellery, thank you so much for gifting 5 more memberships. You're a hero. All you people super chatting and gifting memberships, you're all amazing. You can stop now. Stop.
Yeah. Stop it.
We're half an hour in. Pace yourselves, right? Pace yourselves. I'll get through this whole bottle of mead at this rate. So, the date.
Yeah.
Drum roll.
I
I have no idea if this is really loud and annoying for them.
Okay, drum roll.
Sunday, May the 14th.
There you go. Sunday, May the 14th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was either that or it was a Sunday in June, which was Father's Day. That was never going to happen.
Yeah, I nearly booked that until DN stuff went, oh, that's Father's Day. And I was like, oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Shit the bed.
No one's going to get the hall pass to come and play dice when it's Father's Day.
Yeah. So, I mean, people might have done, but we could have turned it into like a dads and kids thing.
Yes, but then we can't torture you with stuff you don't want to do on a day that's all about the stuff you want to do. If you're off rolling dice, can we? We can't force you to sit in the pub and eat a roast dinner and not get drunk. And we can't force you to watch a family film instead of the football or whatever it is you like to watch. And we can't force you to wear your nice shoes and go for a hike in the forest when you really don't want to do it.
Why would I wear my nice shoes and go for a hike in the forest?
Because it's Father's Day. You have to look nice on Father's Day. This situation here wouldn't be allowed to happen on Father's Day.
Element again, yes. Element Game Stockport, 14th of May. So Premier in Stockport South is where to go. There you go. There you go. Fun times.
Carl, the coronation is May the 5th.
Is it?
Yes. No, it's May the 6th.
May the 6th is the coronation. There you go,
Yeah.
Carl. You'll be fine.
So it's the weekend before.
Happy birthday for tomorrow, says Mark Roberts. Thank you so much. That's a complicated sentence. Isn't Father's Day the perfect day to sly off and play dice? I thought that, Vex, as well. Apparently, I was wrong.
Yeah, I think it'd be lovely, but I just have this really sneaking suspicion that not many of you at all will get the green light to go. You will be obliged to see the in-laws, spend the day with your children, and do all the things that you don't want to do because it's Father's Day.
Yeah. When you think Father's Day is for you as a father, what it actually is for the rest of the family to tell you what you should be doing.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, which is actually ironically like every other day.
So why not just roll dice instead?
It's basically a normal day.
I'm with you. I'm in the boat rowing with you.
That's day before my birthday.
I mean, it was the day before Joe's birthday this time in December, and he came Big Bad Peter Gaming, so that's not an excuse. Unless that wasn't an excuse, that was you go, yeah, I can come, it'll be fun. But no excuses, right? Every day is Father's Day, says Carl Apology, absolutely. I have a 2-year-old, be years before I can come along. 2, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. The next one of the people we know is going to have like a 5-month-old now on about coming, so you know. Anyway, after the success of the last one, tickets are now going to be £90 each. We don't actually know this yet. We haven't discussed ticket costs. It'll probably be the same. Similar. The same. We've got to recoup the hotel costs now, though, so you know. So that Lucy's happy that she doesn't have to walk half an hour just to go to bed. Shocking. I might be pushing it in my house, says Asbo. Well, you might be, absolutely. Are kids' tickets free?
I would love to do a dads or like grown-ups and kids day. For me, it's the marketing on how do I keep the kids in the room, because the second that the kid is bored, then they start on at the grown-up about the board.
I was thinking about this actually, about children. A lot of people that are in our community are Ben, fuck you, I just changed it. A lot of people that are in our community are are dads or parents, right? So it's like, is there a way, this is now, by the way, chat, this is Luce and I having a work conversation live on stream. Is there a way that we could do like a kids corner where we could make it very clear to parents that they can pay a smaller admission fee for their children so they can have some food, but the parents are still the people that are responsible for their children? Because what I don't want is to make a creche, essentially, okay? Because I don't want that responsibility. I dread to think what the legalities are around things like safeguarding, etc. But is there a way we can set up a kids' corner? I don't know if we set up games. I haven't got a clue yet. I haven't thought this through. Where people that want to come and go, I've got to have the kids. You can go, that's okay. Pay £10 a child for food, basically, because they're not going to be in the raffle. They're not going to be playing 40k. Sit them in the corner. There's plug sockets for iPads and fucking maybe a PlayStation. I don't know how this looks yet. Right, but this means that you don't have to miss out just because you've got your kids.
Happy birthday, hope you have had a fantastic day. Grab yourself a beer, bud.
Thank you so much, awful gamer. I've got even better than that, TJ. We've got Vikings blood mead. This is the best stuff ever. Right? So, oh, hang on. So this is like, I feel like this is a way where we could potentially be like, okay, you can bring your kids along now, and so it doesn't restrict people that have kids and go, I can't make it because I'm the childcare.
Well,
we'd have to speak to Ellen as well to see how happy they would be.
There's two sides to that.
John!
There's two sides to that. The first one is, I'm really sorry, but suck it up, cupcake. You're a parent, and sometimes it means you can't go to the things you want to go to, so you'll need to find childcare. And the other half of it is, it's not particularly a good look to bring your kids, put them in the corner with a console, and then you go off and play Warhammer, because that's not what the event's about. That's essentially a weird version of babysitting.
Yeah, this is what I mean. That we need to get it. We need to make sure it's clear.
Yeah, and that's where my marketing headache is. I think you can get round the safeguarding issue if the parent is present in the room.
Yeah.
But are they actually, air quotes, present?
Paying attention.
If they're in
so we
Warhammer?
need a lower age limit potentially or something. I don't know. We'd have to work out.
There's tons of dotting of I's, crossing of T's, tons of it. The minute you have minors in the room who aren't
Oh no, I don't want people from the north
necessarily supervised, it becomes a real headache. And as soon as kids are bored, they then start getting on at the person they're with about how bored they are, and then it starts to impact their experience because they'll have to go. Once kids are bored, that's it. They've played all the Pokemon they want to play. They've eaten all the McDonald's. Now they're done. Time to go.
I don't know. We'll have a chat about it properly. We'll talk to Elements if they've done anything like it before. Well, maybe we can come up with something. I just think it could be nice. It could be nice to do it.
If I can find the sweet spot, that wonderful Venn diagram, and that tiny bit, if I can find that, brilliant. I'm going to bottle it and sell it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
If I can find, how do I bring my tiny human with me and keep them occupied all day?
Bungee cords. That's how you do it. Bungee cords. Shock collars with proximity sensors.
I think we're straying into
so now what we do is
now.
we set up a crash corner and we have proximity sensors, and they'll have a shock collar. If they walk past the proximity sensor, they get shocked.
Could just have them on timers just so they know who's boss.
Yeah.
I set a timer on that collar. You will respect the timer.
Right, John McCardle, you're a fucking hero. I love you very dearly. Thank you so much. I was actually being silly when I set a goal of 200 members because we've never done 200 members in a stream. We've now got 210 new members in one stream, Lise.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, indeed.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So, we're going to be drawing £200 vouchers out for people. I've still got one to pay for. Which will mean that this month, we will have so far given away £600 in vouchers just because you people keep gifting memberships. That's what we do, right? That's what we do. So, I have the bot running in the background just in case. But I want to give you guys a heads up. It's now 10 past 10, okay? In 15 minutes, at 25 minutes past 10, I will draw both giveaways, right? Now, what do you need to be in with a chance of winning a £100 voucher from Games Workshop or Element Games if you're UK or Europe? You just have to chat. You just have to put comments in chat. Normal comments count. Super chats count. Just be in chat. In the next 15 minutes, when I draw it, you could be within a chance. You could be in with a chance of winning a £100 voucher. I'll click them both one after the other. Okay, so we'll get 2 winners. All right, but you're all amazing. That's fucking mental. Thank you. I didn't think After last night, in fact, after this week, you fucking crazy bastards.
And there it is. You fuckers don't eat super. You fuckers don't super chat. My kids don't eat.
It's
Please,
true.
can we take it down?
Yeah.
Please.
We've probably got a couple of days worth of food now.
Can we think of a new one, please? Because it's not true. It's not true, and I feel awful that's on there.
John.
Happy birthday for tomorrow. Have a good one. Merry Christmas to you and the family.
Thank you so much, Andy. John said, check Discord. You'll find it funny. And I don't normally do that. I don't normally, when people say on YouTube, check Discord, check WhatsApp, I normally fucking ignore them. But if someone drops 200 members on my channel in a week, I'm going to do what they say, basically, right? I'm not going to tell people, John, unless you want me to, but that's fucking hilarious. That's amazing. Do you want to know what's going on right now, Lise?
I can't see that.
I mean, you can come and... You don't have to.
I'm sicker than you are, and you're making me go over there. Just throw it.
No. Just throw your phone.
Hotel booked. Hopefully there will be a manta this time.
Yes. Well done, James. Mental, right? That's dedication, John. That's dedication.
There's a special place in hell for people that...
Custodesh, happy birthday, Liam.
Thank you so much, Tim. Stop it, though. You've already done enough memberships as well. Between you, it's too much. Too much. Okay? If you have been gifted a membership, please make sure you use it. All of you 210 new members, please make sure you use it. Right? Please make sure you ! Discord, come and join us. Actually hang out in Discord with us. Please actually hang out in Discord with us. Please. Because it's...
I don't have much to spare, but I don't want the kids to starve.
See?
Merry
Do you
Christmas.
see now?
Hopefully this can buy some food.
Fucking love you, TFU Condor. Thank you.
It needs to come down, please.
It's working, Luce. It's working.
Change the chat to your wife doesn't eat.
I mean, I could.
It'll probably do me a favour.
Have to go getting yelled at by the wife. John McCullough says he has to go getting yelled at the wife because he's currently watching us on YouTube.
This is so Liam's kids have a roof over their head.
I love it. The thing is, because you've made a big deal of it, Luce, that's why it's coming in now.
Can we seriously change it, please?
No.
Please?
No.
Change it.
No.
It's not true.
No.
That's the
Pennies
worst.
for Oliver Twist.
Pennies for Oliver Twist. Thanks, Awful Gamer.
Have you seen Oliver Twist?
So, no. So John's getting told off by his wife because he's currently sat watching the stream on a beach in Hawaii.
Yes, there's a special place in hell for people that send us pictures of themselves in Hawaii.
Yes, John. Why didn't you invite us?
It's just not on.
Fucking selfish. I forgot what I was saying now. What was I saying? I was saying something before I got distracted. Thank you so much, Tony, for the giant super chat. You're a hero. People like you, Mandy, John, Tim Chaser, just Steve if he's about. They're just amazing people. Amazing people. Thank you so much. You're all incredible people. It's amazing.
27th 6 p.m. UK time. Let's get Discord voice chat busy.
27th 6 p.m. Oh, 27th 6 p.m. Okay, that makes sense. Dave has stated, Dave's one of our moderators in Discord. Dave has stated he'll set up some voice chats next week because I'm not going to be live all week. I'm actually having a week off.
Happy Geburtstag.
Happy Geburtstag. Mein Geburtstag ist am 24. Dezember.
What's tomorrow in German?
I don't know. I only know that line. Mein Geburtstag ist am 24. Dezember. There you go. That's all I know.
Me and James have just
I know-
figured out the pronoun game.
I know the words Über the Kreuzung.
What?
Over the crossroads.
Oh. Do you use that often?
Yes.
Explains why Luce was boxing up that food at GHG.
Do you see a pocket in the subways? For the kids. They've had subways for the last week.
You are all belly.
Yeah, they've had old subway. Today's subways are a bit mouldy though.
I started on a gifted. Been here 6 months.
You hero. That's what I was saying. Grant, you've reminded me. Thank you so much. If you do get gifted a membership, Pickle Nick's about to interrupt me as well. But I love that super chat as well. Listen to this, Liz.
Kids haven't eaten this week, but I feel the need to feed yours.
So, if you do get gifted a membership and you haven't used it yet, please, 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 please use it, right?
This stream has become really sad now. Didn't realize that Liam's kids have no shoes and rummage through bins for food.
They rummage through the bins for food, and if it's good food, yes, and I just take it from them. And I keep it for myself. Right?
Like those ants in New York.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Just
those ants
corn
in New York.
syrup.
Yeah, those Manhattan
They
ants.
just walk
Manhattan
around.
ants.
They just walk around with a giant straw. So they just dip the straw into the bin, have the bin juice.
Yeah.
Desperate times.
Good German, Liam. I don't know very much. German was one of the things I did at school, which I did okay at school, but I've forgotten loads since. If you do get gifted a membership, please use it. Come and join us in Discord. It's full of amazing people. A lot of people are making real friendships, coming and hanging out together.
Join Discord, you poop. I don't bite unless
Thank you. Yeah. So these people are amazing people. People are, cheers, Will, are creating real like friendships and stuff, getting together at things like the Great Hall Gathering, which is amazing.
Here is my job seekers. I can't have those
God.
kids staying.
Fuck me. Now that's got to stay.
No.
It's got to stay.
No.
It's got to stay. Or maybe I'll poll it.
Maybe we compromise. Maybe we'll come up with a compromise.
What's the compromise?
Honestly, can you imagine how bad this
I
looks?
ask.
You ask what, Rins? What do you ask? Tell me. Okay, right, Kai, you're a legend. I love you very dearly. I did, literally this morning, send Luce your email so that she's got your address to send the dice. So we'll get them out next week.
Was it this morning or was it this afternoon?
It was after we'd left for the post office with,
Exactly.
with the merchandise.
It was after I'd already left.
Yeah, Kai, thank you, man. Very humbling this tonight. But if we're going back to the gifted membership, if you do get gifted membership, please use it. Come and join us in Discord. It's full of incredible people. Like I said, they're building genuine relationships and friendships for people all over the world, in fact. It's so nice to see people that are now getting together at GTs.
Happy birthday. May your skull piles be vast and your soulstone stay out of Slanch's clutches.
Thank you so much, Ed. You're a hero. And we've got people that are getting together at GTs and going for regular dinners together who didn't talk to each other before the Great Hall. It was really nice in the OnlyThanes chat the other night. People were talking about their hobby, high points, I guess, of 2022. And most of it was because they've come to a DZ GT or they came to the Great Hall Gathering or they came to Dempsey Con and they met people and they came out of the comfort zone but were really comfortable with the people that were with. Like, it's so humbling to see that from people that are having genuinely great hobby experiences very simply because of the community we're trying to build for you people. We're not even building the community, we build the space.
Happy birthday and Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much. We don't even build the community. We just give you the space, and we're just very lucky that we attract the right kind of people. You people build the community. You are the community. We just give you the space. That's all we do.
Community. We need a live aid to feed Liam's kids.
Yes, and if I can get all of you regular super chatters to sing "Do They Know It's Christmas," that would be fucking amazing. So that's the first part. Obviously, if you're gifted a membership, you're gifted a Skull Tier, and if you're gifted a Skull Tier, you get access to the members-only content. And we just have lots of fun making battle reports twice a week for you people. So it's the same as a normal battle report that you'll see, but it's behind the paywall for members only, which makes it a little bit more intimate as a thank you, some extra content for you. I will probably try in the new year and see what more we can do for members because I'm always trying to give something back. The Great Hall Gathering that we ran last Saturday was run at quite a monumental loss for the channel overall, but I don't care. It's our way of saying thank you to the community, and it's like mine and Luce's way of saying thank you to people like Joe, Brom, Paddy, who came with us this last weekend. We covered all their expenses all weekend basically because those guys work tirelessly for us all year, and Brom and Paddy do it completely voluntary. Joe gets crumbs. We feed him crumbs, and then he's okay, right?
No, he bloody doesn't.
What do you mean?
Joe gets crumbs.
He gets crumbs. We feed him crumbs.
We don't feed him crumbs.
Well, apparently, what you fed him made him very unwell.
Sausages.
The Dempseys let them know it's Christmas time.
Exactly, Dan, yeah. Next Christmas #1 for 2023, right? If we can get like 50 Wargamers to sing "Do They Know It's Christmas Time?" Yeah. Liam's kids need feeding.
I don't think you appreciate how exhausting you are.
I'm allowed to be. It's my birthday, right? She's looking genuinely annoyed at me right now, chat. If in a week I don't come back to stream, it's because she's killed me. If you see this, that's my signal, right? That's the signal.
I think it needs to be a little. No, too much. Too much.
It's
still.
secret. You can't see it.
It's not secret.
Hey, look at you, absolute legend, working on your birthday. Go you. I love you. Murray Crimbo.
Thank you so much, Ricky. You're a hero. Thank you for the super chat, legend. You're all too kind, actually, considering.
You've heard of Live Aid. This is Liam Aid.
It is Liam
Smiley
Aid,
face.
yeah.
Smiley face.
We should do
Smiley
Liam
face.
Aid.
Smiley
No.
face.
Think of all the work we
Smiley
do for
face.
charity.
Smiley face.
No.
Smiley face.
Liam Aid's a thing.
No, it's not. No.
That's got to be a thing,
No,
right,
it
team?
hasn't.
I
It's
reckon.
already been. How many people have covered that song? It's been done to death. It doesn't need doing again.
Yeah, but no one's had Joe singing on it. Or Paddy.
Feed Liam's kids. Let them know it's Christmas time.
No one's had Paddy in a posh accent singing on Live Aid. I think we can make this a thing.
Paddy's got such a posh accent.
Such a posh accent.
He said something
Even when he's drunk.
on
Feed the kids
Saturday.
and Joe, come on, people.
Feed the kids and Joe, so now Joe's part of it as well. Okay, perfect. I like the fact that everyone's spamming £1.80 or £2 just so they get more super chats in. Brilliant.
Musical notes. Let the kids know it's feeding time. Musical notes.
You can't. I need to set up a camera for Lucy's face in future.
No.
There's fucking steam coming out either side. Hashtag Liam Aid. That's the new thing.
Would be in profit after the GHG if Paddy didn't rinse the bar.
Paddy was a state on that Saturday evening, and he didn't even have that many beers. He had like 5 beers. But you know, when you come from public school.
Goth Rocker's got nothing on us.
True, exactly. Hashtag Liam Aid. Hashtag Liam Aid, chat. Show Luce how much is wanted. She can't say no to all of you. You need to do a proper charity advert, bringing out the sad faces. I could like we could go in the garden and just like rub mud on the children's faces, couldn't we? And put them on the video, make it black and white.
Where's the mud in the garden?
There's some out there somewhere probably.
Please accept this humble donation to
stop it.
feed the kids. Do they know it's Christmas time? The money was to buy a croissant for my son, but he's only one, so we'll be happy with an empty box this year.
But the problem is, Crisis, he probably would actually be happy with an empty box because they love that. Ours had empty boxes for years. In fact, one year we decorated an empty box, didn't we? We cut armholes in it.
Oh yeah.
And then my youngest, because his favourite film was Box Trolls, and if
Yeah.
you've seen that, that's fucked up. If you've seen that film, basically we gave an empty box with armholes cut in it, and he just loved it because he could be a box troll.
Do you know-
And he would walk around the house wearing a box, and then if you saw
then
him, he would disappear inside it.
No, we go like this.
Who's going to wear the Pudsey Bear outfit?
Who's going to wear the Pudsey Bear outfit? That's got to be a Brom job, I reckon.
Well, he has been Santa.
Yeah, it's been said. Shh. Yeah, it's got to be a Brom job, right? I reckon.
Speaking of kids' films that are slightly messed up, I think Coraline is like, I watch it over and over, and every time I watch it, I think, God, it's actually quite.
Is that the one where they stitch the eyes on?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's weird.
Considering it's like a gateway film into, I suppose, like thriller type films for kids, it's pretty messed up.
This mead is really helping my throat, by the way. Do you want some?
And there's a new shop in Southampton that sells merchandise. They have a Coraline doll. I shuddered
It's
when I
fucking
saw
creepy,
it.
yeah.
I thought, don't buy it. Don't
Tough
do
wank.
it.
Liam, remember the golden rule: happy wife, happy life.
Russ,
No,
she's
he doesn't
married.
remember it.
She's
He
married to
doesn't.
me.
He doesn't remember that rule.
Nothing but happiness. Nothing but happiness married to me. In it tree.
Don't need mud, just use Agrax.
Yes, we can Agrax Earthshade the kids. Then they'll both look like Eddie. These parenting tips are pure gold. Thanks, says Crisis. Surely a Pugsy Nurgling. There's so many things we could do with hashtag Liam Aid. I'm going to make exclamation mark Liam Aid now.
Babe, we don't need to share your aids with chat.
I don't know, I haven't got long left.
Can you afford a turkey for Christmas yet, or are you taking the kids to a soup kitchen?
They're just going to get the vegetables. But they don't eat enough vegetables during the year, so as a Christmas treat, they just get the vegetables. that we've saved all the leftovers from all the roast dinners.
Hasher Joe is for life, not just for Christmas.
A Joe is for life, not just for Christmas. I found that out the hard way, Asbo. I let him in once and he never left. He's like a parasite. He burrows under your little neck and then just stays there, doesn't he? Winds the dog up.
Coraline is terrifying.
Correct.
So
Correct.
good, though. It's so good.
Joe winds the dog up, fucking destroys the toilets. We love him very dearly, but he's definitely... If you ever...
He is our
When I was
practice
kid
student.
and wouldn't eat the food on my plate, my mum would remind me that there were starving kids at Liam's.
That one was good. I'll give you
That was
one.
really good, Jay. That was... yeah, I didn't know where that was going. I hadn't read it. Yeah, Joe, I warn you, if you invite him round one day and he's gracious enough to accept, you won't get rid of him. Joe is for life.
You ready? And there won't be mead in Southampton this Christmas time.
Well, that was an audio delight for them all.
Clip it. New ringtone.
Clip it.
You're welcome.
She's just told you to clip it. Right? That was fucking dreadful.
Well, you know, I'm not my best. I'm not 100%. I'm poorly.
There is mead. I got 2 bottles of... Do you know what, right? I went to the Lancashire Mead Company's website. They were sold out. So I went to Ravenforge, who have a mead hall. Ravenforge are the people, by the way. They're incredible people. It's where I got my Narsil from, or other side Narsil from. I was recently looking at axes on there, Viking axes. So Ravenforge are incredible. They have a mead hall. I went to their mead hall, sold out. So I Googled Viking's Blood Mead, and I found this little company whose name now escapes me. The leaflet's in the kitchen, isn't it, I think?
Yeah.
Whose name now escapes me. Little UK-based wine company, and they had it in stock. I clicked on the website, and I was like, I'm definitely getting scammed here, because it just doesn't look like a very good website.
Of all the films you haven't seen, Liam, how/why have you watched Coraline?
Because I got children, TJ. That's why. It's the only reason why. And my youngest is one of those people that when he likes a film, it goes on repeat for fucking 6 months straight.
With subtitles.
With subtitles. So I can't avoid it. When I got my last job at Rolls-Royce, my treat to myself was a very big fancy 4K TV because I like watching big TV stuff, right? And I spent a lot of money on a very good TV, and I don't get it because my 5-year-old gets it all the fucking time. I get it. Today, I came home today from having gone out, and then...
Her tune should play when chat comes up.
If I could do that, Mandy, I absolutely would.
Don't. I'd hate the sound of that.
So I
That would be
you
a
sang it.
deterrent.
You sang it.
You would lose subscribers.
Always appreciate the advice you give, man. Hope you have a great birthday.
Thank you so much, dude. I'm glad you're smashing it as well, man. Your content's incredible. So if you guys haven't checked out Sandman, check out Sandman. Right? Really cool content. Channel's exploding. It's really good stuff. Go check him out. I love it. I watch it, and I don't really watch much content anymore. What was I saying?
Who knows?
I came home this afternoon after running some errands, and I was like, what's going on here? Walked into the kitchen. There's Luce in the living room watching the TV, and the boys are upstairs out the way.
Oh,
What?
yeah, I did
When
that.
does that happen?
I
When
did
does that become
today.
a thing?
That's a thing. I did it. I literally walked in there and I said, right, boys, iPad's upstairs. Leave me alone for an hour. I need to have a cup of tea and nobody call my name for at least an hour.
Can that be a thing every afternoon next week?
Possibly. But James was amazing. He was the one that was like, all right, Mum, you let us know when you've had your cup of tea. And he took Ben's hand and walked him upstairs because obviously Ben doesn't quite get it yet. That boy is phenomenal.
So I don't get the TV, the boys get it, and then Luce gets it, and then I probably sit somewhere behind the dog.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She probably just sits there watching Battersea Dogs Home laughing.
Looks like the kids will be eating the green dice for Christmas dinner.
Well, we could give the green dice away, I guess. Hashtag 300 subs. No, we're done now, Ghastly. We're done at 211. Or did I miss one? Did someone become a member that I missed it?
No, it still says 211.
Tifu Condor. Oh no, we got you. Did I get you? I just want to make sure I mentioned everyone who became a member. It's important that I mention everyone who becomes a member.
I am so sorry. I'm coughing all over this.
And Quitty, Sandman's shorts are amazing. His voice is such a pleasure to listen to. Exactly. Sandman's incredible. I don't know if he's hung around for me to shout him out, but he's actually really, really good. Mead link. I don't know what the website was. Let's see if I can find the Mead for you again. because so it's typically from a company called it's typically comes from a company called the Lancashire Mead Company, right? Who are great. However, caveat: I think the owner's a lunatic. Okay, I found. So the company is called Quaff, right? It's a small.
It's called what?
Quaff. No, seriously. It's a small UK-based wine company.
Is that the cousin of Queef?
Yes. It's a small UK-based. Oh, it's too many characters. I can't post the link. Right, I'm just gonna link the website, and then you're gonna have to find the fucking mead yourself on the website, right? So it's a small UK-based wine company. But because it's out of stock everywhere else, I was like, I want Viking's Blood over Christmas because it's literally my most favourite stuff in the world. Right? If anyone said you could have one alcoholic drink for the rest of your life, what would it be? Viking's Blood mead from the Lancashire Mead Company, guaranteed.
I don't know what I'd choose.
Guaranteed. Like this is what it would be. 100%, I promise you, because I can drink like this stuff is pretty strong. I can drink it by the bottle full each night, and I love it. It's incredible stuff. However, caveat: the owner's a lunatic. Right, I reached out to the owner and I said, "Look, I typically drink your mead on stream, most streams. This is a while ago now, before I switched to cider for a while." And I was like, "So, how about we talk about some sort of collaboration or like sponsorship? Because it's the streams get quite popular." She's like, "Oh, I don't trust social media. I don't trust that YouTube."
Sorry, who was this?
The owner of the Lancashire Mead Company.
What a shame.
I was like, "You don't trust social media. You don't trust YouTube." Replying to me on Facebook.
I kind of get it though, but
Replying to me on Facebook.
What a massive missed opportunity there.
You don't trust that YouTube thing. They do all their advertising on Facebook.
So I use Facebook and Discord for DZ and you a little bit, but I'm hardly ever on Facebook in my own personal capacity because it's just full of shit. So I get it that people would rather not. However, the whole world is now on social media, and what a missed opportunity from a business perspective.
But the reason that I don't trust YouTube and you're on Facebook, Facebook's arguably more corrupt than YouTube is.
Yeah.
I don't like it. That doesn't make sense, to be honest with you. And I'm going to do nothing but say good things about their mead because I love it. I've had 4 or 5 different flavours of their mead. It just so happens this was my favourite. This is one that I typically will choose to order more often than not. But it's just brilliant stuff.
Maybe they're happy doing it this way. Maybe they're able to pay their staff. They get a good profit margin, cover their overheads. They don't actually need social media right now, so they can afford to do it this way.
Yeah, well.
And actually, if it is a good product, maybe the people will find them. They don't necessarily need a big pool of
it
advertising.
is. If you're a mead person, it is in fact the best stuff. Genuinely the best stuff out there if you're a mead person, in my opinion. There's some really good, to be clear, there's some really good meads as well, not just these ones. For me, this is the best stuff by far. So perhaps they don't need to advertise. Perhaps they know they're the best. Perhaps they're already selling out constantly. Well, they are. Their whole website's basically sold out right now.
Yeah.
If you go to Lancashire Mead Company, look at their website, it's basically completely sold out.
Yeah.
Because people will buy people mead for things like Christmas as well. And it's a great drink. What mead is it's essentially a honey-based kind of bit, made with 100% raw honey, free from gluten, wheat, sulfites, suitable for vegetarians. Viking's Blood mead is a dark fruit mead using pure concentrates which are added to the fermentation process. The fruit juices give it a smooth, deceptive, almost alcohol-free taste. True. Despite its percentage, this flavour has become a firm favourite with regulars and non-mead lovers alike. Be careful with wobbly leg syndrome.
Maybe that's why they don't trust social media. FB is trash.
Yeah.
FB is trash. But this is my point, Mandy. 100% agree with you, but they're on Facebook. So they're already on social media and they're on one of the shittest platforms nowadays. So, anyway, fine. I'm not slating the company. I love their product. They're the greatest. I'm telling you to go buy Lancashire Mead Company stuff, despite the fact they don't sponsor me and they don't support me. And there's no affiliate link. I've always said this to you people, right? When it comes to reviewing products and reviewing things, I will always give you 100% an honest opinion, and I will never just take money to promote something, and I will never promote something I don't eat, use, drink myself. Right? Mm-hmm. Always the case.
Happy everything, everyone.
Thank you, Rimney. You're a hero. When a product's this good, I will shout about it whether they're paying me to or not. Just because it's that good. Simple as that, right?
I think I actually am preferring... Oh, hold on.
Viking's Blood mead, making 36-year-olds look like they were born in the Dark Ages. Happy birthday, bud.
William Wills. I feel like
I love you, Will.
I feel like I probably would have been more at home in the Dark Ages.
Yeah, probably.
Yes. Yes, I do you know what? The hardest part of being on YouTube for a job is having to be very, very, very aware about what you say and when you say it. And a lot of people will think, that doesn't sound like you, Liam. But I am always thinking about what I say and when I say it, because there's nothing that sometimes there's nothing that solves a situation quite as good as an axe in the back of someone's head. Much better. Much better. That's the way things should be dealt with.
Yeah, I'm getting really fed up of the tiptoeing that we're all doing now.
I would argue...
It's being hypothetically gagged like this.
Yeah.
It's exhausting.
I would argue...
resentment.
I would argue that we are a little bit more outspoken than some other people out there, and often there are times when we won't sit on the fence and we'll call people out for bullshit. And if people ask me an opinion on something someone else has done, I'll give you an honest opinion about it.
Well, see now, this is where we might be slightly different, darling apple of my eye, is that opinions are like buttholes.
Ardbeg Scotch is the best.
I've not had Ardbeg Scotch, Rins. I'll have to give that a go. Thanks, mate.
We all have a butthole. We don't all need to hear about it.
Joe tells about his all the time.
And so, therefore, we don't trust Joe with opinions.
It's true. It's true. The thing is, I agree and disagree.
Shocking. I'm shocked.
There's a difference. I think there's a distinction that we've lost in modern day society when it comes to opinions. So the famous phrase that you've just slightly interpreted to be a bit more polite is, opinions are like arseholes, everyone's got one. Right? Doesn't mean we need to see them. Now, that's true to a point, but there is I want to add a caveat to it, right? Because a lot of what promotes healthy discussion and healthy debate is by people that have differing opinions or differing ideals, ideologies, maybe even religions, maybe even political views, etc. Different political views, different ideologies, different religious backgrounds, etc. Talking to each other normally sparks quite healthy debate and healthy conversation on the whole, or it should, logically. And so when people say opinions like arseholes, we don't need to see them, I'm like, no, actually, I don't agree with that, because I don't agree with censoring everybody all the time. Because I feel like we don't have some of those difficult conversations if everyone's too afraid to put forward their opinion. Now, there are some people out there that will put forward their opinion, and it might be that the general consensus is that that's not an acceptable opinion, and they might have a healthy discussion, and their opinion might actually start to develop and change because they've gone, oh, I never thought of it like that. Well, that's quite interesting. And so by having the healthy discussion, by allowing the person the space to have that opinion, we potentially then could change people's mindsets. We could help people develop. We could help people grow. Society currently kind of makes people terrified to give out their opinion, which is wrong. But that becomes because nowadays we're in a place where everybody feels like their opinion is the one that you should all think as well. And if you don't agree with me, I'm just going to get flat, rude and offensive. That's the difference. That's the line we've crossed right now.
I think the penny kind of dropped for me when...
Where you recognize evil, speak out against it, and give no truces to your enemies. Hovmol 127.
It's from the Viking religion, that.
I think the penny kind of dropped for me when I was watching something on the telly a little while ago, and it was about cancel culture, and it was saying about how even a comedian is making history by appearing on the telly, because he's now been seen by enough people that he is marked in history as have being someone. So if that comedian is offensive and he gets cancelled, people are actually sanitizing history.
Yes.
By cancelling that comedian.
And then what happens? We lose the lesson.
Yeah. Even though he wasn't actually that offensive, it's just...
This also goes...
now can't be fucking upset and get the fuck over it. They have to start a fight over it.
See, this is when she's at. When I get her to be honest for a minute. There we go. There we go. But you're right. People now look for offence.
Yeah.
They look for offence where none was intended.
Yeah.
And then they find offence, things get cancelled. And to those people, I say, fuck off.
Yeah.
So there's things I've said in the past, and I go off stream. This has genuinely happened, chat, a few times. There's things we've said in the past. I go off stream, and Lucy will go, we're going to get cancelled. I'm like, no, we won't. You only get cancelled if you allow yourself to be cancelled. That's true, though. You only get cancelled if you allow yourself to get cancelled. At my size, YouTube and Google and Twitter.
Merry Christmas and happy birthday.
Rue, love you. Thank you so much. Remember, Rue?
Yeah, I do.
So in my size, these big organisations like YouTube, like Twitter, are never going to remove me from their platforms unless I do something really genuinely horrific, right? So for me saying an opinion about a thing, whatever that might be, I'm probably not going to be removed by the company. So in that regard, the only way that I ever get cancelled is if I allow myself to be cancelled, right? If I allow myself to retreat into a shell because someone says something that I found 10 years ago that they find offensive. Guess what? 10 years ago when I was 25 and in the army, you're probably going to find lots of things I did were quite offensive. Okay? But that's my history. That doesn't necessarily mean, and this goes for everybody, whether it's a globally famous comedian, whether it's a politician, whether it's just a normal person. The person that I was 10 years ago is not necessarily the person that I am now. And we seem to forget that everybody constantly evolves, grows, develops, changes, sometimes for the worse, more often than not for the better. And so if you find someone who you've been following, who you like, who you find entertaining, you see something they did 10 years ago and you think that's pretty offensive, think to yourself, but they're not doing it now. They've learned, they've grown, they've changed, they've developed, they've evolved. Some people don't. Most people do. And so you're right. Deleting history is fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. We need to keep these things in history so that we can keep the lessons there. Otherwise, we don't learn those lessons.
Based wife.
Based wife.
What's based wife?
Just Google it.
What?
Just Google it.
Incognito?
No, you'll be fine.
Oh, am I going to get upset now?
So, what I've seen from Umbra previously, keeping me honest.
How about a family-friendly joke for the Christmas day?
Go on. What's your family-friendly joke? I have completely forgotten my giveaways, people. So, quarter to 11, 4 minutes. I'm going to actually set a timer now.
Why is it flowers with the word wife, like at a funeral?
I don't think that's what you're supposed to find. I'm gonna set. Oh, fuck off! I'm gonna set an alarm now, people, because I genuinely forgot because I'm getting old now. You see, Umbra's right. I'm getting old, so I'm gonna set an alarm.
Like when you hate God irrationally, but then people brainwash you and you get a God army.
Exactly like that, Ben. Yeah, exactly like that. So what are we on? 22:45. At 22:45, my alarm will go off and I'll draw 2 people. So you just comment now, people. Comment. As I say this right now, comment and you'll be in with a chance of winning. Or super chat, whichever.
Okay, right. Based. Urban Dictionary. When you want to recognise someone for being themselves, i.e. courageous and unique, or not caring what others think.
Yeah.
Babe.
Yeah.
You're well-based.
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 But I couldn't give a fuck what others think.
All about that bass. About that bass.
One of the things we talked about at length when the channel came into conception, when we started to really push this, was about being honest all the time. I feel like if we can maintain that level of integrity, then there is a little part that sits above a lot of what other people do out there, channels, creators, etc. So I've had companies come to me. This is a genuine time. I've had companies come to me and offer lots of money to sponsor the channel for an ad for something that I wouldn't use and I would never recommend that people use. So I've said no. I've had people give me affiliate links for products that they want me to sell for them, because affiliate links with our channel typically does quite well, thanks to people like you who listen to me and go, we're going to use Element because Liam says use Element, or we're going to buy Lancashire Mead Company because Liam says buy Lancashire Mead Company. So we've had people that come to us with affiliate links and said, can you push this product? And I've had this situation where these people have given me no physical product, so I can't get my hands on it. I won't push it. I won't. If I can't touch it, see if I like it, I won't tell you guys about it. Full stop. And that's happened on more than one occasion. It's happened a couple of times as well. It's very important to us to keep that integrity. And that sometimes means I'm going to say some things that people don't like. And when people get really narky with me because they don't like my opinion, I'm like, you don't have to watch my channel. You don't have to watch this content. You don't have to watch this channel. You can go somewhere else. If you don't like my opinion, that is fine. You also don't have to try and convince me that yours is right.
What if they just plain don't like you?
That's also fine.
You don't need to agree with everyone else's bunghole, but you should accept that people will just have different bungholes than you. Unless their bunghole explicitly is discriminating against another group's bungholes.
Ricky, that was fucking amazing. Agree.
You need to put an epilepsy chat trigger warning on for giveaways.
True story, Ozzy. The alarm's about to go off though. More ASMR, you ready? James Hobbs, I see those poos. Nah, sell out. Make all you can. No, absolutely not. Longevity, right? If I sell out now, make all I can. Long term, it's worse for me, Harry. If I keep true, if I make sure I maintain that integrity, and I encourage all the lads, Joe, Brom, Paddy, to all be the same way, maintain that integrity all the way through, and we might make less money in the short term, but more in the long term.
So family-friendly YouTube won't let me post it.
Oh, damn it. Yes, and that's a shame.
What's that for?
That's that classic Apple alarm for the giveaway. I gave them a warning because I keep forgetting to draw the giveaway, and I've got to draw 2 giveaways. Are you ready, people? We're going to go for the first one. Ready? Steady.
Bungholes.
Yeah, you bunch of bungholes. Lehman Russ. Mr. the Lehman Russ, are you in there? Are you still there? Josh, you about, Josh?
You have to do a tannoy announcement.
Okay, I get to use it. Could have Mr. Lehman Russ, that's Lehman Russ, contact customer services immediately. Thank you. You've got the first one. You've got the first giveaway. I'm going to photograph. I shouldn't forget it, but there's lots of mead in me right now. So let me just photograph this to make sure we get the first one. Lehman, DM me on Discord, buddy, with your email address, assuming you want Element, and we will sort you out. And then we're going to pick the next one. Is there a way I can roll again? Yes, I can. Ready, steady, go. Boris. Just Boris. I think Boris won one of the last ones as well. I think Boris has done very well out of us.
Please do tannoy.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
Could a Boris, that's Boris, contact customer services immediately? Thank you. Pro that, innit?
I love the tannoy.
So, if this doesn't work in the longer term, I'll just go work at Tesco's. I think Boris won one of the first ones this month as well. Fucking jammy cunt. It means he's got 200 quid out of us. Hero. Legend.
Hashtag rigged.
Hashtag rigged, yeah, absolutely. Boris again, says Dats and Des. Boris, are you there? Can you tell me that you've seen this? Oh, no, I'll just redraw it for him. He was only in the chat a few minutes ago, so he should still be there.
Do you know what a bunghole is?
I don't know if I want to know.
It's the hole in a barrel.
Oh.
That's my new fun fact.
Oh, fuck, really, says Boris. Yes, oh, fuck, really, Boris. It's all on you, sir. You get another voucher. Jesus. What did you buy with the first one? This is how you know it's a random giveaway, people. All right? But congrats, Lehman Russ. Congrats, Boris. DM me on Discord. I'll be honest with you. I'm not doing it tonight. And I certainly won't be doing it in the next 3 days because it's Christmas, my birthday, and Boxing Day. Sometime next week, I will sort the I'll sort the giveaways out because I want to make sure you guys can get them as quick as possible. Roll it again. Are you sure, Boris? So just to people, if people can't see this in chat, if you're just listening along, Boris has said, I can't take another £100 off you. Roll it again.
Aww.
Not if he's clever, he would just DM me and said, I can't take another £100, just save me some money.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Okay, Boris is saying roll it again. I want to see a confirmation in chat, Boris, that you're sure. Right? Please tell me you're sure that you want me to re-roll it before I re-roll it, because you have won another £100. You could get the rest of your Custodes army. Night Kai, thank you so much for coming out with us. Thank you for the monumental donation, Kai. You always blow me away, sir, and I'm very glad you come and hang out with us. You seem to be an absolute legend. Thank you so much. Love you lots. Have a great Christmas. Right?
Since I learnt the bunghole fact, the thing that I've got in my head is roll out the barrel. I don't know why.
Okay.
It truly
Brilliant.
is like a day out in my head
I know.
sometimes.
Clip that as well, apparently. This is a fucking stream of loose clips. Right? Luton is going to win. I don't think he's in chat right now. I'm just waiting for Boris to confirm he wants me to re-roll. So keep talking, chat, because we're going to have a re-roll, possibly. Possibly, right? What a very nice guy you are. I just want him to definitely be sure that he's happy to re-roll this. Yeah, roll it again, seriously. Okay, so he has said roll it again. We're going to roll it again. There's lots of people eligible for this. Lots of people. Roll it again. Grant Ballantyne. Could a Grant Ballantyne, that's Grant Ballantyne, contact customer services immediately? Thank you. We do that every time now.
Yeah.
It's the best thing ever. Best thing ever. Grant, you've won the second £100 voucher. So thank you to the people that donated membership to give you the voucher. And a big thank you to Boris for letting me redraw it. Grant, you have won yourself a voucher. I think you're super chatting in pounds as well normally, so I think you're UK based. Is that right, Grant? Which means you're gonna have an element voucher. Basically, if you're in the UK, you can tell me where you want your voucher from. If it's Element Games, it's super easy for me to sort that out for you, and I could do it pretty quickly on probably Wednesday.
Is there a way to see the profile pictures of the people on YouTube?
Kinda, yeah. I got one here. Why?
Go to channel.
What are you doing?
I just want to see something.
Liam, I thought you hate rerolls. I hate rerolls Yorkshire Hammer unless it benefits other people to the sum of £100. In that case, I'm okay with rerolls, right? Congratulations, everybody. You guys are amazing. 2 vouchers in one night. Big deal, right? Big fucking deal. You're all big deals. You're all big deals to Luce and I. So we were talking about the year. We were talking about what the channel's done, you know, with going full time, with hanging out at times, hanging out at mini wargaming. We've done some epic streams. We've had some really good fun. We've had Manny come and hang out with us. Boxy came and stream with us. Titans came and visited us. Winters came on stream. For my little humble one-car garage, there's quite a few people that have come and hang out with us, which is incredible. We've run GTs. We've run 2 community events. We've done a fair amount, actually. We've raised... I'm hoping on New Year's Eve to have a preliminary figure of money that we've raised for charity this year, which would also be a big deal as well. That's quite impressive. I was involved in a charity hunt, a charity event with Cookie, who's in chat. Matt Cookson's in chat. A military-based charity event for Models for Heroes, and we raised lots of money for Models for Heroes. We've raided a number of channels and given loads of people more subscribers and more viewers and more engagement, which is super cool. So we've gone out there in the community and we've helped other channels. We've helped other people. We've done lots and lots of raids. I'm very proud of you all. What I'm saying is the channel's done some amazing things. We've been playtesting. We've done previewing. We've done some really amazing things.
Liam, happy birthday, mate. Treat yourself and enjoy your week off. Hope you, Luce and fam have a great Christmas, and I will see you in person in 2023.
I really hope so, Ash. Thank you so much. So we've done some amazing things. So in that regards, I'm very proud of the channel. When we started at the very, very end of last year, it was typically me, Brom, and Jakey. Jakey was basically moonlighting on the channel because we only had me and Brom at the time. Winters came and helped out at the start of the year, and I started to establish the team. The team then became me, Brom, Joe, Eddie. Paddy then started to come and play. And then Chris started to come and play. If you've seen Wednesday stream, you know what happened with Eddie. He'll be back sometime very soon, which is obviously amazing. That's my team. It's me, Brom, Joe, Eddie, Paddy, and Chris. All incredible people. We've grown that and built that team and developed that team this year, which is great, right? It's amazing. It's amazing to do that. All those things sound impressive. All those things don't happen without the 175 people currently in chat. It doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. Without all of you beautiful people, it just doesn't happen at all. It just never occurs. Without super chats, without memberships, without gifted memberships, we can't do everything that we've done so far. It's impossible.
Well, we might be able to do the talking heads. It just might be you sat in the garden at the table, not with a real microphone. Maybe
we could do
cereal box.
So I guess there's a slight caveat. I could do talking head stream. I could do this stream still, if without super chats, without memberships, without viewers.
Really?
But one, why would I bother if I don't have the viewers in the first place? Because you might as well start.
I kind of want to see the garden version.
And secondly, I'd have to have a real job at the same time. So game streams, you guys don't always know this, but game streams, Joe comes over, we start prepping quite early. When we go live at 7:30, we've been prepping for 3-4 hours to get ready for a stream already, and we then stream for 3-4 hours. So a lot goes into it, right? There's so much effort that goes into the channel. Totally worth it, and it's worth it because of all of you people, right? It's worth it because of all you people. So this is a symbiotic relationship. We can't do it without you.
No shout out to the Emperor's bestest boy, SMH.
No shout out to the Emperor's bestest boy. That's correct. We can't do that, you people. So what I'm basically saying on my birthday stream, not just because of tonight and the insaneness that's happened, is a big thank you for all of you people for 2022. It's been incredible. It's been an incredible ride. I'm very glad with the audience that we have. The community, Lucy and I were talking about this the other day. The audience we have and the community we have built, we're very proud of. They're us people, aren't they? And it's just amazing to see this thing flourish and see you people. It's just nice to attract the kind of people that we want to attract to our space in the hobby, which is incredible. Right? So big thank you to you guys. I hope you guys are excited for 2023. I'm very excited for 2023.
Think we can get some BAFTA juice coming out of Liam's eyes tonight?
Not tonight, you can't. Well, I mean, fucking hell. If you see what you guys have gifted in terms of memberships and super chats, it's not far off BAFTA juice, honestly.
What's BAFTA juice?
Tears.
Oh, why is it called BAFTA juice?
Because they all walk up to the stage and cry, don't they?
Oh, okay. So
BAFTA
it's
juice.
the same BAFTA I was thinking of.
Yeah. But it's been incredible. I'm really excited for next year and what next year brings. We've obviously got a super secret project which is coming on where we might actually end up in a fucking So I'm trying to get to a point where we can move out of my fucking garage and into a proper studio, because when we get into a proper studio we can probably do more space, etc. Make things look prettier, all that kind of stuff.
Hippo birthday, fella.
Hippo birthday? No baths. No baths here, mate. I don't wash.
No, he doesn't like human soup.
That's correct. That's what I call it.
Yeah.
I won't have a bath because I don't like human soup.
Tried to say to him, if it's that dirty, it's a shower.
And a big thank you for allowing us to join your journey with your family.
Thank you, Lehman. You're very genuinely, you're all very welcome. I haven't really spoken to anyone specifically from our community at the Great Hall Gathering at Dempsey Con at the GTs who I haven't thought they're all right. They're all right. Apart from Ginger Steve, he's a dickhead. But everyone else, they're all right. They're all right. So Super Secret Project is coming. TJ said, where's TJ? I've seen a comment from TJ. Will you be taking viewers as guests in videos next year? Yes and no. As long as we remain in my home where my children live, that'll be a no for obvious reasons. Once we move into the studio, that will become a maybe. It might be that we open up extra content where people can come, because it'll be a studio. It's a place of work. I'm more okay with people coming to my place of work that isn't my house to film. I'm sure you can understand why, right? Colonel says, we're all looking forward to next year with you, Liam and Luce. Can't wait to see what you guys do and how you grow. Love this community. Do you know what I always find amazing as well is the streams that typically perform the best for us on the channel. I always find this very interesting. Are these?
Oh, with me as well.
The funny thing is,
You stop
comparatively with the battle reports, these are so much less effort, and they just do better. I'm like, should we just shit can battle reports and just do fucking talking heads for it? No, I'm not going to do that now because I get bored of it.
Sick of me.
Well, I mean, yeah.
And then
they can suffer my fate as well. So glad I found the channel. You're all awesome. Thank you. If I can ask you for one thing, chat, in the new year, and I'm conscious that you guys do enough already, but if I can ask you for one thing, chat, in the new year, it's very simple. Tell more people about us. That's it.
No, don't do that. Don't do that, because then we might actually get cancelled.
No, we won't. If there's one thing that we've struggled with this year, it's growth. I set myself targets. I set myself lots of targets. I set myself revenue targets, subscriber targets, members targets, all that kind of stuff.
Got into the hobby last Christmas and have been following you since then. Appreciate you guys. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Kronos. Love you. You're a hero. You're genuinely all heroes. So yeah, what I'm saying is I set myself targets. I have spreadsheets. I manage my channel on spreadsheets because I was a manager by trade before I did this. And so I'm very picky, and I look at keywords and search terms and where the audience is and where the audience goes live. And you might notice that our times are really wild, and sometimes we go live at 7:30 and sometimes it's 8. And that's because I'm a numbers person, and YouTube gives me lots of data, and they'll say on Tuesday your audiences are very active from about 7 p.m. and on Friday your audiences are very active about 9:30 in the evening. And so that's why I set my streams up on purpose. So I'm a numbers guy. And in terms of the targets I've set, if I set 10 targets for myself this year, we have smashed 9 of them relatively comfortably, which is good.
What was the 10th one?
The 10th one that we haven't smashed, subscriber count.
Oh.
The goal for the end of the year was 25,000 subscribers. Of course, 9th edition hasn't been in a great place, and so the hobby has been losing people in general. YouTube has also been ninjaing more bots, which is obviously a positive and a good thing. But I set the target of 20,000 subscribers by the end of this year. That's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. We would have another 4,412 people to go in the space of 8 days. I don't feel that's going to happen.
Well, not with that kind of thinking.
No, I could do what other channels do and just buy them, but I won't do that.
Luce provides so much to the streams. Also, are you aiming to have one of the guys go full-time with you next year if possible?
Yes, is the loose answer.
I will tell everyone I know that your kids need to eat.
No, don't do that.
That's the way, Mandy. That's the
No,
way.
Mandy. No.
Yes. Iniquity, yes, essentially. I would like, so Joe already kind of works with us full time pretty much. There's a story there. Basically, Joe is here to film all the time. If you watch DZ or if you watch the streams, you'll notice he's basically here all the time. And Joe paints for us as well. So we can chuck enough money at Joe to keep him employed. So that's fine. We've got Joe. I want to add another person who's more full time so we can add more content, etc., to give you people more entertainment, right? And so that ideally would probably be Eddie, simply because the other three of them are in decent jobs who are paid well and I can't afford them. So I really want to bring Eddie. It's genuine. I'm being honest. So I would honestly, I'd like to bring Eddie on board in the future. Now, 211 gifted memberships looks amazing, right? And it is amazing. And the spike for memberships for us after this week will go up. The problem we have is if next month it doesn't happen again, and I'm not expecting everyone to gift the same amount of memberships again. I'm expecting this to be a peak. What happens is those people that have got gifted a membership who don't choose to keep it themselves, it drops right off a cliff. That makes it very hard to predict revenue for the channel and work out where the revenue sits and how much money we're actually going to be making month on month, which is why I have spreadsheets which tell me averages and stuff. So I can't justifiably say to Eddie right now, hey, quit what you're doing for a living and come and work for us and I can pay you this much. Because if I have 3 bad months of revenue, for example, I then can't pay his wages. Now, Eddie isn't just someone who comes and plays on the channel. Eddie's a very dear friend to me and Luce. And so I don't want to ever put one of those people in a position where I can't afford to pay them. Joking aside, when we say the kids don't eat, etc., all joking aside, I don't want to be in a position where I can't pay a friend of mine, and therefore that situation where someone can't eat actually fucking happens.
Especially if that somebody has walked away from pretty much a sure thing.
Exactly.
To pursue a dream.
Yeah, exactly. Snakey says, thanks, Luce. My DZTV dice arrived Wednesday. Very much appreciated.
Ooh.
They were the DZ ones that went abroad, America, I think. Is that right? I can't remember.
Yes.
Carl Apology says, I need a job. Well, it'd be a bit of a false negative at the moment, Carl, because you'll donate memberships to me for me to pay you. It'd be a bit weird. Right? It wouldn't work.
Yeah, I'll just give 30p to YouTube now.
yeah. Just give YouTube a cut. So yeah, there is an intent to bring someone else on full time in the future, but I need real, genuine financial stability for it, because otherwise I could be in a position where I fuck someone over, and I don't want to ever impact someone's life in that way. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Because friendships can't. There's money between friends is already dodgy.
Now, if I fuck,
put a pay packet on it.
If I fuck my life up with things that I do, at least it's the responsibility sits with the burden of responsibility sits with me.
Yeah.
So that's bad. And Luce and I had this conversation when I went full time. It's bad if that happens, but we knew that there was a risk, and we did originally say we'd give it, like I said, a few months and see how it went. And I genuinely didn't think we would be here. Luce is the amazing one who was like, "You can do it. You'll be fine." I was like, "We'll give it a go. I'm not sure." And thankfully, we're now 12 months down the line. We're still here, which is incredible. But at least if that goes wrong, that's mine and Luce making the decisions and then affecting just our family. If me and Luce make the decisions and affect someone else's family, that's a problem. You know what I mean? Makes sense. That makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, cool. Anyway, you beautiful humans, I love you very dearly. You're all amazing. You've been incredible tonight. I cannot quite get over the generosity. I don't know how, at the moment, I'm going to work out how to say thank you to all of you. But you've been amazing. Thank you so much. Big special mentions go to Tim Chaser, gifted 70 memberships tonight. Carl of Hodgie, who gifted 50 memberships tonight and some big super chats. Kai, who super chatted 250 quid. Mandy, who super chatted over $100. Big shout out to those people. But actually, just a shout out to everybody who's gifted. Everybody who's gifted has been amazing. And I can't say thank you enough to you people. It's mental, right? It's honestly. John McCardle with his 100 memberships from Hawaii. Because why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you fly to Hawaii and gift 100 memberships?
Because you're spiteful.
Mental.
That's why.
Mental,
Send
right?
Pictures of Hawaii. Spiteful.
So I can't thank you all enough. Special mentions to those people just because there's some significant amounts there and I really appreciate it. But, I semi-secret projects so I can go to bed. Oh, Rambo. Okay, sorry, Rambo. Yes, of course. Let's mention this very quickly. I'll put a proper announcement in Discord in the coming week. Rambo does personal training. We have a thread in Discord that's become quite busy, which is hashtag fit for 40k. I stole the name of Boxy because I like the idea of, using 40k for mental and physical resilience.
Semi-secret project so I can go to bed. Smiley face.
So Rambo, as a trainer, is setting up a challenge. We will get the details together strictly for you guys in Discord. Basically, it's like a transformation challenge. We're not calling it a weight loss challenge. It doesn't have to be about losing weight specifically. It's not just about going from 12 stone down to 10 stone or whatever. It's not about going from a size 40 to a size 36. It's a transformation challenge that we're setting up in Discord in the new year. Everyone sets New Year's resolutions to lose weight and get fit and get toned up, right? We're going to do it in Discord. We're going to involve the community. We're going to set up a separate thread in Discord that if you want to be part of this, we'll assign a role. The reason being is because we're going to want progress photos in Discord as well of your transformation. Now, the reason why we assign that to a role, it means that if you haven't got the role, you can't see it. James Hobbs, thank you for the poo. So if you haven't got the role, you can't see it. So if you're taking topless photos of yourself in Discord, don't worry, the world can't see it. Only the people that are involved in the transformation challenge will be able to see these photos. At the end of the period of time, I think it's 12 weeks he set, maybe, I'm not sure. But at the end of the period of time, me and Rambo will look at all of the progress photos and the statistics and data that he's got, because they're going to have weekly weigh-ins, etc. We're going to pick the person who we think has made the best transformation. Doesn't mean you have to be a chiseled Adonis. You don't have to look like Henry Cavill. There you go, I dropped it in. You don't have to look like Henry Cavill. That's not the goal. The biggest transformation. That's it. And there'll be prizes. Okay? There's going to be prizes. Rambo was talking about offering up 12 weeks of coaching. I'm going to get hold of another combat patrol box. There'll be spot prizes as well, little vouchers and stuff that I'm going to put together for you guys. Okay? So Transformation Challenge is going to happen in the new year in a special thread, and I'll put the details on Discord next week. I will be doing a little bit of work next week, but this isn't streaming, it's fine. So we will be running that. It's Rambo's idea. It's not my idea. He came to me and said, I'd like to do this. Are you interested? I said, sounds great. Encouraging people to be more healthy and more fit, 100% behind it. Sounds like a great idea.
So I've already got my New Year's resolution.
What's that?
To drink more water, because I'm shocking at drinking water.
Correct.
And
New Year's Reese get myself to 20k and Creed.
Fucking hell, Will. What's that? Buy one more box of horses. Go on.
And because I'm really bad at breakfast, to have 2 bits of fruit and yogurt for breakfast, it sounds like a really pathetic goal, but there are whole days where I won't eat or drink anything until tea time, because I just get up and go and I start my day. And I did it today. I made me and the boys sit down with toast, a cup of tea and a piece of fruit, and actually the difference I felt, I wasn't clumsy, because your short-term memory can be affected by food as well.
Yeah, and water.
Yeah.
Genuinely, hydration is so important.
So when we all do that thing where we put our keys down and go, where the fuck are my fucking keys? It could be something as simple as you're not eating and drinking properly.
Yep. After next week, so when we hit the new year, my gym routine kicks back in. I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Asbo says, can I join if I can gain weight? This is the point. We've not made it gain or lose weight. We've made it a transformation challenge. It's about whether we think you look more healthy than you did without using an airbrush, right? I'm joking. I do like William Wills, who's called it the floppy apocalypse. That's brilliant.
What?
Floppy apocalypse. Amazing. That's the loose concept, people, right? So get excited for it. There will be a notification going in Discord before the New Year's Eve stream. And the reason it'll be before the New Year's Eve stream is twofold. Firstly, I'll talk about the New Year's Eve stream. Secondly, we will put it live on the 1st of January. So it'll be built, ready to go, okay? It's going to happen. And it's going to, if there's 3 of you, you've got more chance of winning. There's 20 of you doing the transformation challenge. That's great. Anything that improves physical, mental health is good for the hobby, and I'm so pro it. I should mention in the New Year's Eve stream, we are going to talk about how much money we've given to charity, specifically Mind this year is the charity we're focused on. Next year, I'm switching the focus from Mind to Models for Heroes. The focus for that charity is still mental health, but they do it in a slightly different way, and it's a cause that's slightly closer to my heart, and some work I've already done with them already. And they're a smaller charity that don't make as much money as Mind. It'd be super cool if we can help those out. We'll talk about that a little bit more on Saturday. On that note, Saturday will be the last stream of 2022. Sad times. What a year.
So the whole when people say, oh, I'm ready to see the end of this year, I get it. Like, if you've lost someone that you loved, or if you've been made redundant, it's just been a shit year. But look at all of this potential in the next year. You're still here. Maybe you've suffered a physical injury, so your body might not work the way it did last year, but there's still tons of opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Which is why my resolution's so small, because I don't want to overwhelm myself and then fall at the first
that's the
hurdle.
problem with a lot of people with resolutions. With any kind of plan, people overwhelm themselves. They aim too high and they don't achieve it early and they give up. So Vintor says, I've been forcing myself to drink 3 litres jug of water squash every day for the past 2 months. Never felt better. There you go. It works.
3 litres a day?
Yeah. When I use my water bottle, which I need to find out where I put that, when I got on that and I was doing that water bottle every day, fuck my life, you just felt more energetic. Funny old thing, and this is something I need to get through to Joe. You don't need Monster, you just need water.
So that's something I've never drank that shit. Never. So that's the smell of it. I can't understand how you drink it. It stinks.
The last stream of 2022 will be Saturday next week. We are going to be doing a New Year's Eve stream. I'm hoping lots of you will come and join us on New Year's Eve to hang out. Now, the Jarl's giveaway, of which Nerd Storyteller has just become a Jarl as well. The Jarl's giveaway will happen at 11 p.m. on stream. So if you want to be with a chance of winning a Combat Patrol box on New Year's Eve, you just have to be a Jarl. Be a Jarl in Discord, you can enter the giveaway, right? Simple as that. We'll talk about 2022 a little bit more than we have tonight. We'll talk about 2023 a little bit more than we have tonight. We'll probably go and fucking raid a couple of channels so some people can wake up on New Year's Day with a load more subscribers. How cool would that be? What a party that is for 2023. Lots of fun to come. Lots of fun to come on New Year's Eve. We'll see midnight in. Typically, we get to about midnight and then I turn the stream off. And Lucy and I go to bed because we're now both well old.
Well old.
Well old.
Well, also, when you work in hospitality or care work, you're usually working on New Year's Day. So when everyone's like, let's stay up and get shit-faced. No, let's go to bed with a Horlicks.
Figured it was time I become a member, given how much joy this channel gives me.
Oh, thanks, man.
Happy birthday, Liam.
Thank you so much. In seriousness, so Nerd Storyteller, all joking aside, this is genuine, and this is... I'm going to sound like a bit of a sell here, and I don't mean to. The amount of times people super chat, and I think to myself, you have probably spent the amount of money it takes to have the next level of membership up, or just be a member in general. Now, if you were to choose to be a member in general, I know that becomes regular revenue every single month. I can then plan for people like Eddie. And also, memberships give you extra bonuses. So if you are super chatting and you're not a member, think about becoming a member. If you're super chatting and you're already a member, maybe look at the next tier. Don't get me wrong, after Jarl it gets silly. There's Thanes and... Yeah. Excited
for this. I started lifting again a month or so ago, and I had forgotten how much I loved it. It'll be fun to share with you legends. Custodes.
That's exactly what it's all about, man. Exactly what it's all about. So, so yeah, think about the next level of membership maybe, and have a look at that instead and go, actually, being in with a chance of winning a Combat Patrol box every single month is pretty cool, or I would like the members-only content. Now, don't get me wrong, when we get to Thanes and Aces, that's silly levels of people, but the Thanes are a cool group to hang out in and chat. It's a cool little WhatsApp chat. Pretty cool. Now, before I sign off, you know what time it is?
It takes the light from the sun about 8 minutes to reach Earth.
I mean, that seems believable. I thought it was longer.
I like to think in my mind that the experiment to find out that time actually involved somebody going on a day trip to the sun.
Yes.
That's what I'm going to believe happened.
Yeah, I thought it was longer though.
Stopwatch and everything.
I thought it was longer than 8 minutes.
Should we Google it?
No.
I can't see my mouse.
No, well.
Oh, it's there.
Lucy's desk was clear. Then we sold 2,000 dice. Lucy's desk is no longer clear. I don't know where your laptop is.
It's under here.
Under there somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah, under there somewhere. If you are a new member, get yourself in Discord. ! Discord. Come and join us. Come and hang out in the Great Hall. It's full of amazing people. Big Bad Dave B. Next week there's no streams, but he is organising at least one, if not more.
If I could afford it, would but forgot resin to buy.
Fair one, Will. He's organising at least one, if not more, hobby hangouts in Discord. Keep an eye out. If you give me the deets, I'll show him how to schedule it in Discord so you can see it as an event there as well, right? That's it from us tonight. You people are amazing. That wasn't the greatest false of the fact, actually. I was expecting something more interesting. So.
Can I find another one?
No, it's fine. Ozzy says false. There is no sun. Not in the UK anyway. Oh my fucking God. My motorcycle had its first service today.
Yeah. In
the last 3 days, it's not really rained that much down here. It's been pretty clear. This morning I wake up going, oh, I get to ride my bike today. I'm quite excited. I open the fucking the curtains. It is fucking pissing it down. Absolutely pissing it down. So I ride to Triumph, which is a 35-minute ride away, and I have never been wetter in all my life. And I have been swimming in the past.
Wetter
I've
than
never been wetter.
Wetter than an otter's pocket.
I was wetter than an otter's pocket,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah. It was fucking horrendous. I got back here and was visibly shaking because I was so fucking cold.
I have another fact, and as it's our last one,
You're going to double down on
I'm
facts?
going to double down.
Okay.
Fleas can jump up to 150 times their height. This is like a human jumping 1,000 feet in the air, or as high as 53 giraffes stacked on top of one another.
Who stacked 53 giraffes?
And this is what I think in my mind. The day trip to the sun with a stopwatch, and then somebody who carefully stacked 53 giraffes and said, whoever can jump that, that's a flea.
What? But the thing that, you know, the thing that fucks me off when people, right, this is a mini rant in itself. The thing that fucks me off when people go, it's the same as 55 giraffes.
53?
53, all right, fucking gee. It's the
Don't
same
lie.
Okay, but this, what you're doing is you're adding to my irritation with this. The same as 53 giraffes. Are they saying that every single giraffe is the exact same height?
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
But you can't.
No,
but you
no,
can't. No, but
no,
but you,
no.
How tall are you?
5'6".
How tall am I?
You're as tall as you feel, babe.
I'm 6'1". You're 5'6". I'm 6'1". How tall is James, our eldest? Like 4 foot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There's 3 humans, wildly different heights.
Yes, because number one, there's 2 different genders there, and typically
No, it doesn't
one
matter.
gender is taller than t'other.
Did that say?
And 2, there is a child.
Okay. Did it say 53 male giraffes?
Oh, stop it.
Did it say 53
Stop
male
it.
giraffes?
Stop trying to ruin a beautiful thing.
How
Piss
tall-
off. Fuck you. Sign off. Done.
How tall is Eddie? How tall is Eddie?
You leave Eddie alone.
How tall is Eddie?
Eddie is my pint-sized prince.
So
You
he's
leave
about
him alone.
3.5 feet himself, and I'm 6'1". So me and Eddie, who are 2 male humans. So we've now eradicated the sex problem that you just had. 2 males, wildly different heights. You can't say all 53 giraffes are the same height.
One of them hasn't finished growing yet.
If you lined 53 giraffes up, they'd all be different heights.
Why do you do this? Why do you take a really beautiful thing and then you pull it methodically apart like torture?
But they didn't need the
until
giraffe
there's
piece.
nothing
They didn't
left
need
of
it.
it?
They said a
What
human.
fun
It's the
fact.
equivalent to a human jumping 1,000 feet in the air. Stop. The fact's okay then. We've established, by the way, this is the shittest fact book ever.
But to think of 53 giraffes, that takes a minute.
You know? Right, anyway. Fuck me. Not all giraffes are created equal, right? That's the takeaway from tonight's stream.
God, are you now going to say other supermarkets? Are
Not
now
all
available?
giraffes are created equal. Other herbivores are available. Right.
Shut up.
The last thing for us to say from both Luce and I, genuinely is, I hope you all have a very wonderful Merry Christmas. And if you don't celebrate it, I hope you have a great few days off. Spend some time with your family. Enjoy yourselves. Thank you so much for your support all this year. We have one more stream to go, team, before the end of 2022. You're all incredible. We love you dearly and we wish you a very Merry Christmas. I hope you have a lovely time with your family. Anything you want to add to that, Luce?
Love you all. Merry Christmas. See you on New Year's Eve.
Hopefully. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you on New Year's Eve.